am with boxer from Denmark, Julie Junker Madsen, and female development national coach, Bettina Dahl. How are you doing, ladies? And I appreciate you doing this.
Hi, we're good in Denmark, yeah. Thank you. And thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. Now, Julie, can you give me a brief introduction to you as a boxer and which tournaments and what weight class you box at?
I'm boxing in 51 kilograms and I'm in Høje Taastrup Bokseklub. And I have been in many tournaments like Golden Girl, Nordic Champions, the National Champions, Queen's Cup, and European Champions, and a lot of small ones.
So you box at a very high level, and you started boxing at about 9 years old. Why did you start boxing in the first place?
Oh, I start because my mom said I need to start. I have a lot of energy, and I want to start to jump rope. But my mom said, no, you need to start to boxing. I was like, no. I don't want to punch someone, and I don't need someone to punch me. But she said, you need to come 3 times. There was 3 times free training. So I come to the gym, and I try, and it was not me. But my mom said, you need to do it. And after the 3 times, I was like, okay, it's okay. I was the only girl with many boys, and yeah, I love it. They take care of me like I was the little sister of them all. So
did your mum box as well?
No, my mom is not. But my mom said, you need to try it because you want to be, she think I will be good to it. But I was like, no. But yeah, now I love it.
Great. And Bettina, which part of Denmark are you in and what's it like there?
We are near Copenhagen, like around half an hour from Copenhagen, yeah. So it's like, I think it's called like a smaller city, but there's really good potential if you want to have a boxing club. There's a lot of potential in the kids here, yeah.
And Julie, just going back to you, the club you started at, are you still there? And what do you like about that club?
Yeah, I'm still there, and I like it because it's like my family, and it have all, as a sign I started was, yeah, it's like a family. We all have it good together, and we're good out of the boxing and in the boxing gym. And yeah, that's great. I really like it.
5. Kun 5. Jamen, så skifte, så skal du bare skifte. Ja, eller den anden lige.
Who is your main coach at that club, and why do you work well together?
I have 2 coaches. I have strong coaches with name Tony, and I have technical coaches with name Henrik. Henrik is always also on the national team. He's staying for the girls. So yeah, and we work good together. And I have known them since I was like 8 years, so it's long time now. So it's always like family.
And Bettina, can you tell me a bit about Julie? I know it's uncomfortable as she sat next to you, but what's her boxing style like, and what are her strengths as a boxer?
Yeah, but I think it's like Julie had a break here for 2 years, and before that she was a girl moving a lot around in the ring, and she likes to go from distance on the boxers, but now she went up to senior class. And it's a bit another style for her, and she's going to be one of the smallest girls in 51 kilo. So we are challenging her a bit on her style. So we want her to be more down on the floor now, and because she's strong, she has a strong core and she has a strong body. So we want her to use that more. So we are working a bit on a new style for her.
And going back to the beginning, can you remember your first boxing bout and how you felt and what the experience was like?
My first fight?
Yeah.
Oh, my first fight was shit. You know, I come into the ring. It was my first fight, and it was to ABC fight in Sweden, and I was a lot of undervægt.
Underweight.
Yeah, and she was bigger than me and stronger than me. It was like the cat and the mouse in the ring, and I was the mouse, the one and one and one. I think I only punched 2 times in the fight, but I think it was funny, and she looked so mad on me, and I was scary, but I also think that was funny. So in the break, I said to my coach, "Oh my God, I don't know how I need to react on that. I don't know. I need to cry and laugh." So I laughed, and I was like, when I come out, of course I lose that fight. But when I was done, I was like, I need to do it again, and I need to try it again. That was fun, and next time I need to punch. But that was so funny, but also scary. But yeah,
And-
that was crazy.
And now, Julie, do you still
Yeah.
have those nerves, or do you have a lot more confidence when you box now?
I have more confidence, but I still nervous. That time I'm not nervous. It's not fun anymore.
Bettina, how popular is boxing in Denmark?
It's not that popular, I think. It's still like as it called, I think minority boxing. It's not that many people in boxing. Most in Denmark is like handball, it's football, and then there was a time where MMA became popular, but it's not that popular for boxing. It's if you see the girls classes in Denmark, there's 2 girls in 51 kilo in Julia's class as a senior fight. There's 1 or 2 girls in 57 kilo and 1 in 60 kilo. It's not many. So when there's the national championship, it's the same boxer meeting each other the whole time.
And so you have to travel a lot then, Julie,
Yeah.
to get bouts. Which countries have you been to box?
Ooh, I have been in a lot. I've been in Sweden and Germany and Norway. I have been in Switzerland. I have been in Bulgaria, Ungarn, Poland, and Dublin.
And you gain a lot of experience with the lady next to you who runs Ladies United boxing camps
Yeah.
throughout Europe. How much have you enjoyed participating in those?
It's good because there's many girls, and there's many girls from a lot of countries, and it's nice because in this country there's not so many, so it's nice to come out and train with other girls. And there's someone with 1 fight, and there's someone with 100, and there's pro, and there's new girls. So that's nice to be many that can help together. So I really like it.
Kommer efter venstre, så er det godt ud. Venstre op og godt røre ud. Venstre til op.
So that must have helped you when you boxed for Denmark nationally to have that experience. What was that experience like to represent your country? It must be very special.
That is nice. I really like it, and I like to have the Danish name on the back. That's it's really great, and it's really great to stand in the ring and I miss that, and I hope to come back on the national team again.
Yeah. And what's your favourite memory? The favourite bout where you really enjoyed representing Denmark?
Oh, there's many, you know. It's Nordic champion when I win gold. That was really good. And Queen's Cup. I've been in Queen's Cup 2 times. I really like it. It was a really good tournament. Yeah.
And Bettina, can you tell me, I hear girls in Europe mention the Golden Girl tournament. Can you tell me a bit about that tournament? Who participates in it?
Yeah, like Golden Girl is I would guess one of the biggest European women tournaments. And in the beginning, they started like in a small like hall. I think there was 1 or 2 rings. And today when you go there, I think 4 rings today when you go there, and it's amazing to go there because it's really well planned. And the national team and different national teams there, and there's just like girls coming from their own country without national team, and there's all kind of girls, and it's funny when you come from England or Ireland, the girls, there's a lot of the young girls, they come there just like yelling, and I could imagine it would be like sitting at a football match when England is in Sweden or Ireland is in Sweden. You have a totally other culture in boxing.
Yeah,
and
it's crazy.
It's amazing when all these cultures is coming together, and they do that in Sweden at Golden Girl. So there's a really amazing environment, and also for the coaches, because we can walk around and chit chat and get network, so we can match the girls across the countries.
And Julie, you've won that tournament. You've won the Golden Girl.
I won 1 times.
What was that bout like when you won the final? What were your memories of that bout?
I was happy. And after that, I won the best fighter for diplomas and the best technical. And when I come home, I know that. But when I was there, I don't know that, so I don't get the okay, yeah. But yeah, but sign that I only have silver, because yeah, I always meet some really good girls, you know.
Now you've had a long amateur career. You're still young. You're 21, so you've still got a lot of years left. What do you want to still achieve in the sport of boxing?
Oh, I really want to come back on the national team and come to the big tournaments. Yeah, that I hope.
Yeah, yeah. Now, Bettina, you were telling me, Julie, unfortunately, you suffered an injury. What advice would you give to her about what training to do to get going again and get back into the sport?
But I think her club is really good to help her with that, because they have like a physical coach. So he's really focusing about like using extension bands. And he's good to make these programs so you can get like shoulder rehabs or what is the injury about. So I think she's in good hands. But I think the best for Julie is actually that she have had this break, because she's a new boxer now. Before, as I saw her, it was a lot about they put a lot of pressure on her, because she was good when she was you 17 and you 19. So there was a lot of pressure. So when you lose a fight, when there's a lot of pressure, you get emotional and you get sad. But after her break, she's a lot stronger, and she's focusing about her development. And I think that is the main focus a boxer should have. So I think actually she can come back even stronger than she was before.
Do you think, Julie, that the break may have done you some good? Because boxing from 9 years old is a very intense sport. Do you feel like you can come back a stronger boxer than you was before?
Yeah, I think that, because the break have been good for my body, and this also been good for my head, you know. I feel stronger, and I feel I know more, and I know myself more, and I know I can press myself and be stronger. Yeah.
Yeah. And what benefits do you think boxing does for you personally? I know my son, he really misses boxing when he's not involved. Even just training, he finds it very therapeutic. What benefits do you think it gives?
It have given me a lot of things. It have given me so I can relax. relax in my free times, and it do me discipline, and yeah, it have give me. I'm happy, you know. It's there I have success, and it's there I feel I'm me. I feel I'm good to something. So yeah.
But life shouldn't be all about boxing either. What are your other hobbies? I always say this to boxers, you should always have other hobbies because it's a big gap to fill when it's not there. What are yours, Julie?
First, boxing is not a hobby, it's my life. But my hobby is, you know, it's take a long walk, and what is the name for tiny?
Drawings.
Yeah, drawings. I like that. And relax.
Relax. That's a good hobby. And finally, why do you love this sport? Very intense sport. You've been involved since 9 years old. Why do you love it?
I don't know. I like it because you cannot be good enough, and there's always someone that's better than you, and you can always be stronger, and you can always be more technical, and you can always be more faster. There's always something to do to be better, and I like when I have some challenge. I have to do something. Yeah, and I also like it when you stand in the ring. Yes, you never know. You never know. You can be the best, and one punch you are down. You know, I really like that. So you need to focus, 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 because you never know. So I like that.
Do you feel like you had the injury and you had a gap away? Do you feel without boxing there's something missing?
Yes, yes. Without boxing, I don't know. It's not a life, you know. It's boring. I don't have my family number two, and I don't know what I need to do or what I can do, and the time, there's too much time to do nothing. Yeah.
And talking about your family there, how much is the support they've given you during your boxing career? What's that meant to you?
It means everything. Yeah.
Well, all the best, Julie, and I'm sure I look forward to seeing you box for Denmark again, and I'll be certainly supporting you when you do. All the best.
Thanks. You too.
Unanimous decision, red corner, Julie